Hi folks, I'm here with Violet from Stuttgart. Very, very great concert. Unfortunately, we just missed a few songs, but all what we saw is very great. Can you maybe introduce yourself, so your first name and the function in the band you are?
So, hi, I'm Jamie. I'm the singer of Violet, and I'm in the band since 2020, so for 2 years now.
Hey guys, I'm Eric of Violet. I play the bass and the trumpet. No, just kidding.
Hey, I'm Phil. I'm the keyboarder.
So for people discovering you, can you give like a biography of the band, the year you started, maybe if you're coming out of other bands before?
I think the best way to answer your question is to give the microphone to Eric because he was the first in the band. So.
Well, actually, I used to play in a German heavy metal band called Final Fortune, but I always wanted to make music with my good friend Philip. We have always been best friends, so we had the idea to start a authentic melodic rock AOR group that is not yet seen before since I guess the 80s, and this was our chance. So I asked him, he said yes, and we got a friend, our lead guitar player Manuel, and he agreed, and then we fortunately met Jamie and afterwards Maurice. Philip, anything to add?
No, that's all. We met Manuel at the Rockfabrik in Ludwigsburg, and we saw his big hair, and we thought like, hey, dude, are you playing guitar maybe? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's start a band. Let's go. Why not?
Am I right if I say I was kid in the 80s, so I'm born in year 70. If I discovered bands like Bonfire, the old school Bonfire, this is your style, like melodic hard rock with some small AOR in it. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. We're very inspired of bands like Toto, like Starship, and of course like Night Ranger, stuff like that. We always loved these kind of bands. And bands like FM, this very AOR-ish kind of bands. And then we just wanted to make the same music in the year 2020. And so we started to make the album Illusions, and it came out perfectly. So yeah, we're very surprised.
I guess there's nothing more to add, or?
Definitely.
Yeah, we are really, really happy with this album.
Very happy.
Perfect.
I will check it, because I bought it, so I will check it at home or in the car.
You definitely have to check it if you love AOR.
We drive back to Belgium, we have 6 hours, we can listen in the car. Last very hard question. So suppose you're on a desert island, you don't have internet, no phone, you have only a record player, and you can only listen to 3 albums for the rest of your life. Which 3 albums each one of you take with you on a desert island?
For me, I know this will surprise a lot of young people out there, but for me personally, it will be the first 3 albums of Lordi, because this was my first favorite band and still is my favorite band ever, because I saw them live on TV in 2006, back in the day, when they had this Eurovision Song Contest kind of thing. And I was 4 years old then, and I never heard any kind of metal music before. And then this monster band came up, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening here? And since then, this is my favorite band ever, because I cried when I saw their gig. It just surprised me so much. And if I had to choose 3 albums forever, I would choose Get Heavy from Lordi, the Montserican Dream, and the Apocalypse. So the first 3 Lordi albums, they're the best.
Yeah, well, for me, the first one is a little bit boring, I say, because it's the best of album. I choose Classics by Triumph, because they were my top 3 band. The second one, I think, would be Midnight Madness by Night Ranger, because they're, as well as Triumph, I guess, they're sharing the first place. As well as the first place, I'd say this is my favorite studio album of all time, Vital Signs by Survivor, because there's not one song that isn't just, I'm not talking about bad songs, that isn't good. It's every single song on this record is amazing. Nothing I would change on this record.
Yeah, it's an easy question for me actually. I'll try to keep it short. The first time I always played guitar. The first time I saw Eddie Van Halen playing keyboards live on stage and on the albums, I was like, what the fuck? Is it real? Can a guitar player play really keyboards? So it's a big choice. One of the albums that definitely changed my mind to start playing actually keyboards. It's 5150 from Van Halen. Then I saw Toto playing live, so of course Toto Isolation. And then of course the gods of the keyboards, Silent Night by Sega.
I'm going to be very sporty. I had mine, Bonfire Fireworks. The second album is so great. I also love the old K-Cumin albums, anything with close on it. But after close, I didn't like them anymore.
I agree with the guys. I really love all of these albums, but for me personally, Lordi will always have a place in my heart. So AOR is amazing, but you'll never forget your first favorite band.
Second, I would tell Scorpions Taken by Force, because it was the last album with Uli John Roth, so good. And last album I will take Mari Hamada, Lunatic Doll. It's a Japanese heavy metal queen, so it's like heavy metal with a female singer, just like you. Thank you very much. We're going to see the show of Supernova Plasma Jets. I hope to see you again. If you come to Belgium, you're very welcome. Come to the north of France, it's very close by.
Thank you so much.
We'd love to play there.
We will play there.
It's actually a dream to play wherever the fans want to see us, because it's the thing we love the most, to play for the fans, and we love all of you guys who support Violet.
The fans are the most important thing, so thank you for every single record bought. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mama.
And for people who don't follow you yet, they follow you on Instagram or Facebook.
Yes.
Or what is it?
Yeah, we have both. We have a Facebook channel and Instagram channel, and on both channels we're called Violet Band Official. So you will find us, definitely.
Thank you very much. Interview was done by Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke YouTube and for Jan Vervaeke Food and Film Facebook page. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
See you guys.
See you guys. Bye bye.